Okay, Felicia making avocados.
Are you recording it?
Yes.
Okay. So as pre-work, I have the sliced tomato and onion. And I got those prepped. Cut the avocados long ways. I don't know how to say that. Okay. So those are ready to tell. They're dark in color, mushy to the touch, but not too mushy. Someone forgot to go to the store and get lime juice, or lime, so we're going to cheat and use lemon juice.
It all tastes the same.
Coarse sea salt, black pepper, and garlic. So, avocados.
Just as good as Rachel Ray.
You twist apart, take your spoon, and if they're ripe enough, it should pretty much scoop out as one piece. And you're right in the middle of a Mexican dinner, so excuse the rest of the mess. Okay.
She doesn't clean as she goes.
Okay, so
she's a true Mexican.
Scoop out, Matthew, the avocado. Get as much of that wonderful meat as you can get out of there.
That's what she tells me every night.
Joe, isn't that delicious?
Yummo!
Scoop out, again, the meat. Again, not too worried about this. Normally my hands are a lot messier than this after doing this. So these are actually really good avocados. So then, take it and mash them to the desired consistency that you pretty much want the end result of the guacamole to be. So again, being as smooth or chunky as you would like.
Make sure you add lots of sugar. That's what Paula Deen would do.
There's not a damn bit of sugar in here.
Just kidding.
Except the sugar from my heart.
That would be hollow, my friends.
Okay, so that actually looks about right. So notice I prefer lots of chunks in there. I just make sure that there aren't too big of chunks, but it's pretty thick and chunky. Then, now here's where your different flavors can add. So I might have too much onions and tomato here, so we just add a little bit of that and mix it in. And this is where the measuring does not necessarily come into play, because I rarely measure. But notice how that lot of onion and tomato doesn't seem like much once I mix it in. So I'll go ahead and add the rest. Love guacamole style. Okay. So there we go. I have the main components, so now it's really just the stuff to add a touch of flavoring, so all of the rest of this is really to taste. So this is the point where you want to taste as well. Garlic,
Salt and pepper.
clove. I'm going to break apart, and I have my garlic press. I've been using a lot of garlic recently when I cook. Obviously, there's some in here because we're having burritos.
Imagine that.
Okay, so get the garlic, pepper, and this is where I don't measure again, I just go by visual.
Look at that pepper.
Just a touch of
lemon juice.
Which is not going to make it taste as good as normal with the lime juice, but it'll work. Trying to reduce salt, so just a touch of coarse salt. Mix that final product up. Again, just gently mixing it up so it doesn't bruise or make it any more guacier, I guess. And then
Next best
taste
cooking
it.
show. How's that taste?
Actually, almost perfect. Just a touch more salt. And dash of pepper, and I think we're good to go. So I made it all in an airtight container that I can seal up as well so we don't use it all. And to my point, I don't do anything to keep it from browning. So I smooth out the top usually. And then I usually make this as the last item before we're ready to eat. So I don't have to worry about the browning at all. Cool? Enjoy.